Hello everyone, today I want to tell you really important thing or important note that successful people always keep in mind to make a successful business. Always remember every moment in business happens only once. It means the next Bill Gates will not build an operating system, the next Larry Page won't make a search engine, and the next Mark Zuckerberg won't create a social network. Of course you can learn from them, take inspiration from them, but it doesn't mean if you copying these guys then you also become a successful or make a successful business. Copying things is not an option. So what will you do? Here comes my first tactics. Add uniqueness in your business. When we think about future, we hope for a future of progress. That progress can take one or two forms: horizontal progress and vertical progress. Horizontal progress means copying those things that has done previously by someone. And vertical progress means doing those things that had not done before. For example, assume you start a airline business, but before your airline business, there are tons of airline. There are too much competition, and basically you copying the business and taking horizontal growth. Instead of horizontal progress, you also have a vertical progress. Going back in 1998 when PayPal started, it was very unique idea to make online payment app and charge a small commission. Today where is PayPal at? You know, its success is hidden behind its vertical growth, the unique idea. At macro level, the single word for horizontal progress is globalization, taking things that work somewhere and make them work everywhere. China is a great example. In the last 2 decades, it's forwardly copying everything that has worked in the developed nation. And the single word for the vertical progress is technology. The rapid progress in IT in the recent decades had made the Silicon Valley the capital of technology. I will give you a good example in the third point with reminder. Second, stay away from FOMO. The 1990s has a good image, the optimistic decades that happened to end with the internet boom and bust. In the mid-1990s, the United States was in recession. Technically, the downturn ended in March 1991, but the recovery was slow and unemployment continues to rise until July 1992. The internet yet to take off because its commercial usage was restricted until late 1992. In August 1995, Netscape launched its IPO even though it wasn't yet profitable. Netscape stock shoot up from $28 to $174 per share. Other tech companies were booming too. It was easy to conclude that the market had gone crazy. No one left to get to involve this. Everyone thought that Silicon Valley has turned into goldfield. There was money everywhere. Every week dozens of startups compete to throw the most lavish launch party. Paper millionaire would rack up $1,000 dinner bill and try to pay with the share of their startup stocks. And the time came where the market crashed deadly. Only few businesses were survived at the time. Many investors has lost their money in one shot. The Nasdaq reached 5048 at its peak in the middle of March 2000 and then crashed to 3321 in the middle of April 2000. Here the entrepreneur who stuck with the Silicon Valley has learned 4 big lessons. Make grand and futuristic vision that inflate the danger. Stay lean and flexible. Improve in competition and focus on product, not sales. Third, create a monopoly. Monopoly means new product that benefit everybody and make sustainable profit for the creator. It also means to capture most of the market. Competition is healthy but at some limits. If you want to create a successful business, then it is important to establish monopoly. For example, compare the value of New York Times company and Twitter. Both companies give a medium to get news. But when Twitter went public in 2013, it was valued at 24 billion, more than 12 times of New York Times market capitalization. Even though the New York Times earned $133 million in 2012 while Twitter lost money. The reason is cash flow. Since the New York Times was profitable while Twitter wasn't, but a great business is defined by its ability to generate cash flow in the future. Investors expect Twitter will be able to capture monopoly profit over the next decades while newspapers monopolies days are over. This is also a good example of my first point. Hope you like the video. Please subscribe the channel, like the video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.